I just got off work. I apologize for any background noise. I can't control that. I'm heading to my bus stop right now. But, coincidentally, when I record a video, there's sirens. But I wanted to talk about this. AEW Dynamite's ratings just came back. And these numbers are absolutely fucking abysmal. AEW Dynamite had a rating of 502,000 viewers. And I know I've been on record saying I don't give a fuck about ratings on this channel, but in this case, that is very fucking bad, okay? This is AEW's A show, okay? This isn't Collision. This isn't Rampage that nobody fucking watches. This isn't Dark and Dark Elevation, so this isn't YouTube views we're talking about. This is fucking cable views, okay? And especially since AEW is in the middle of negotiating a media rights deal, whether it's Warner Brothers, whether it's HBO Max, whether it's something like that, like, this is further proof that AEW is in a very dark time. Now, well, I don't know, because a lot of people could say, and I've been saying as well a little bit, cable TV is in fact dying, okay? We have to accept that reality. Streaming websites are the new thing. So maybe AEW's best countersuit could be getting an HBO Max deal. But also, another good way for AEW to expand is no more Tony Khan. And I've seen a lot of people on Twitter say this too. Tony Khan booking the show could be the biggest problem, because there's a lot of people that are on the sidelines, like Ricky Starks, Powerhouse Hobbs, Miro, a shit ton of great people. And especially this time of year with Forbidden Door, we're getting a lot less people that people would know on the fucking show. And we're getting big AEW talents feuding with said people. Case in point, MJF's feuding with some luchador named Hichero or whatever his name is. And I know a lot of people are going to be mad at me in the comments being like, oh, how the fuck do you not know who Hichero is? He's a legendary luchador, CMLL champion of the world or something like that. Oh, this is a dream match. Not for me, motherfucker, and not for the casual people watching. You know what I mean? Because you got to think about it. There's no storylines in AEW. There's no feuds that could really make people pop. The only big angle going on in AEW is the Elite. And even then, ever since Double or Nothing, the big Anarchy in the Arena win, it's not like there's a big hostile takeover of AEW with the Young Bucks. They're just fucking around. That's all they're doing. Christopher Daniels is calling the shots now. And again, some of the matches, it's like, who cares? Oh, a big all-star 8-man tag, and one of them is a New Japan guy. It's like, okay. Oh, Blackpool Combat Club versus CMLL guys, because we care so much about that. You know what I mean? And it's like, and I know it's like, oh, well, 502,000 isn't that bad. It's bad when you think AEW 5 years ago getting like millions and millions of views. What happened? The controversies happened. The shitty booking happened. The fucking public image getting changed. And the booking of these multinational companies that nobody watches besides the sickos, as Tony Khan calls it. There's nothing going on for them. Nothing. I'm going to take a little bit of a walk since my bus doesn't come for another 30 minutes. But again, something needs to change in AEW, because if it doesn't, I fear for their future. And a lot of people said this too. And I've said it for months, even possibly years. The longer Tony Khan books AEW is the longer that more controversies are going to come, and the longer more wrestlers are going to be leaving, and the longer more viewers are going to be dropping. Because I used to be the biggest CM Punk hater, but even I could say CM Punk was the best thing that ever happened to AEW, but he was also the worst thing that ever happened to AEW. Because ever since the all-in shit and the all-out shit and everything in between, and even them showing the CM Punk footage a couple months back, that fucked everything over, because now nobody takes AEW seriously. And this was one of the things I was afraid about. This was one of the things I feared, and it's coming true. Like, and I want AEW to succeed. Don't get me wrong. AEW is an amazing company. You know what I mean? We need that alternative to WWE. Sure, we got TNA, we got GCW, we got MLW, we got all these different indie promotions, but nothing as big as WWE. AEW is the biggest promotion ever since basically TNA in its prime. We need something else. But right now, AEW, it's not good. And I'm not saying like from a, not just a product standpoint, I'm also saying a behind the scenes standpoint. Like I said, we need someone who knows the wrestling business and has a mind for it and has experience in it, because Tony Khan, let's be real, is a billionaire's son. He doesn't know jack shit. He doesn't know anything about wrestling besides what other people tell him. And AEW has a star-studded roster, but Tony Khan doesn't use 2/3 of it. And he'll give spots like that to fucking independent guys if it means making Dave Meltzer and the rest of the fucking Twitter marks happy. Like, this isn't okay by any means. And I'll say that right now. Oh, nope. Almost got hit by a fucking car on camera. That's fun. That is absolutely fun. But yeah, absolutely abysmal what's going on with AEW right now. Sorry about that jump cut. I had to pass through a bunch of people and I didn't want to talk to the camera and have them thinking I was crazy. But yeah, 502,000 viewers. That's AEW's all-time low. All-time low. And a lot of people have been making excuses as to why this is. Kendrick Lamar did a taped concert, and a lot of people were sharing clips of that. Kendrick Lamar had a concert, so a lot of people are saying a lot more people were watching that, which could be true. A lot of people are also blaming the Juneteenth holiday that happened yesterday, but I don't buy it. I don't buy either one of those things. I think people just aren't interested anymore, and that's okay. You know, there's a big boom period, but yeah, I feel like a lot of people are just sick and tired of AEW. I saw a reply on Twitter where it's like 5 years ago AEW had that new car smell, and they came during a time where WWE was like absolutely fucking atrocious with Vince McMahon, so they had the new car smell. It was the new thing. A lot of big signings like Jon Moxley, Chris Jericho, Cody Rhodes, Pac, all of them, you know, big fucking names, Malachi Black even. And then the more and more stacked the roster got, the less and less impressive some of the signings got. And especially in that time, WWE also got better. So the new car smell for AEW is gone. And I have to say that could very well be true. So I don't know what this means for the future of AEW, but I just think a lot of people over there need to fucking up their game, or they need to get rid of some very prominent people. It's fine for Tony Khan to be the boss, be the CEO, but I don't think Tony Khan needs to be the booker anymore. Let someone else book the shows. Let someone else do the matchmaking, or write the fucking scripts, write what happens in the storyline. Because right now, Tony Khan's vision of AEW is so lackluster. Or I'll even say, get rid of the Forbidden Door concept. Clearly not enough people give a fuck. You know what they say, the Twitter wrestling community is apparently 1% of the wrestling community, and it shows. Because right now only 500,000 people give a fuck about MJF versus Chero or whatever the fuck. Chero, whatever. What's his name? I don't know. But it is what it is, right? Yeah, I don't understand. So, anyways, yeah, that's my thought on the whole situation. What are yours? Leave your thoughts down in the comments.